Well, now we can have our Monokuma announcement in peace. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is an announcement.
From the Ultimate Academy?
It is now 10 p.m.
It is Betty by time for us. Why do they only say half the line?
You bastards.
You two should sleep together in one big bed.
Ah.
Oh, the three of us could all sleep in one big bed, right? Have they all been getting beaten up by Monodam? As close as we are, not only could we sleep in one big bed, we could sleep in triple bunk beds. What? Triple? What?
Yeah?
Huh? But whoever's in the top bunk might fall out of bed and die. I don't know for that close.
Bedtimer sign.
Nighttime. I have training with Kaito. We haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're gonna do it tonight, right? I mean, you should have asked him if we were. In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Oh. New music? Have I heard this music before? Darkness time. Yeah, we got Angie. What are you doing here? You've been so suspicious. Huh? Shuichi, where are you going?
Well,
Nowhere in particular. What about you, Angie? Oh, I was just talking to the others.
huh?
Talking?
Maybe.
Since they can't hear Atua's voice, I was explaining his wisdom to them. I see.
Atua.
Atua was touched by everyone's feelings. So he said we must all preserve the peace here. Okay. So you're gonna preserve the peace here. How exactly? I'm so relieved. I will work with everyone to make this academy a paradise. Work with everyone? I wonder what she means by that. She's gonna work with everyone to make this place a paradise.
Sayonara.
Shuichi, see you tomorrow. I have a bad feeling about this. Himiko's magic show was Andy's idea as well. What's she planning this time? Okay, well, since Shuichi is pointing it out, then maybe it's not a problem. I don't know. Angie has clearly been super suspicious, but if Shuichi is directly calling it out before anything happens, then it can't be, she can't be that suspicious. Looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly...
Yo!
Kaito. Hey, sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her. What? Oh, you bringing Maki?
Huh?
Her? Kaito's really dragging her out, huh?
Huh?
Maki? Why is Maki here?
Like I'd know.
What I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom and I got so fed up, I finally opened the door. And this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here.
Idiot.
Well, don't worry about the small stuff. Kaito, you probably should leave her alone at this point. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right?
What?
Training? 3 of us? Is that really the reason you dragged me here?
This is stupid.
Going back.
Huh.
You're calling this stupid?
Listen up.
Listen up. When a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, and then train some more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me.
Alright.
You guys can be like super dog, cat, or a horse by my side to help me be the hero. What? Super dog? Like, what? Of all the examples you could have picked,
All right already.
you really think that a crazy explanation would convince me to stay?
This is stupid.
I'm going back.
Hold up.
Hold on, hey, hold on a sec. When I said I was the hero, that's just from my perspective.
But you know,
Even super pets think of themselves as heroes.
let's do it.
Same goes to both of you. Each of you are the heroes of your own stories. So act more like it.
Hey,
I don't know what you're up to, but I told both of you to stay away from me. You know this will end badly if you don't, so why are you being so difficult?
Hey, so
How long are you gonna run away?
Huh?
What? Kaito brought his face close to Maki's. Your mask is coming down. I can tell just by looking at you today. So, you guys mind your business, I'll mind mine. We'll all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend I'm not even here.
I mean,
You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward.
hey, so,
Hey, what's your enemy?
What?
Huh? My enemy?
jeez.
You don't need to tell me what it is as long as you know it yourself.
Listen up.
So how long are you gonna run away from your enemy?
Huh?
Run away?
Seriously?
Yeah,
Come
you've been
on.
running away. It's pretty pathetic. Kaito is very, what's the word? He's good at noticing what's going on with people.
That's right.
Perceptive. But if you want to stand against it, even a little,
Huh.
I'll train with you so you can be strong. What? What's that look? Like he's getting angry. Kaito is just provoking her. Is it going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin. No, that's what she doesn't want you to think. That's the problem, is the fact that you're thinking that.
Hey!
So, what are you gonna do?
Kaito.
Hey, Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Fine, I'll do it.
Huh?
Huh? You'll do it.
Then,
Don't get the wrong idea. He'll just bug me about it later if I refuse.
Huh.
So you do get it. Only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding. Kaito's definitely gonna get killed next.
What?
You don't get it at all.
Huh.
Whatever. You just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl.
hey,
Well, what are we doing first?
All right.
All right. First, 100 push-ups. Somehow Maki ended up joining us and the three of us trained together. Hey, where's Maki in this photo?
Not bad. Shuichi, you're getting better.
Hey, Kaito. No slacking today, yeah? I'm counting your reps.
I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups.
But you said 100.
I thought we were doing 100.
Yeah.
Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so...
91, 92, 93.
There we go. Let's see. Let's count how many she does. Will she go past 300? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna sit here and watch her go past 300.
What? That fast?
Well, doing them fast isn't necessarily better. Have you ever tried doing like incredibly slow push-ups? Those can be very difficult. So faster is not necessarily harder or better.
Satisfied?
100. I'm done. There's I remember going to a certain club to work out before, and they said they were gonna do like 50 push-ups. And the push-ups that they did at the place were like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how they did push-ups. Completely stupid. It completely does not do anything for you at all. They just did that. When you do that just to make it sound like you did a lot of push-ups, just to inflate the number, just to make it sound good that you're doing 50 push-ups, it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't mean anything when you do push-ups like that. And it was pretty silly. Maki stood and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed.
No.
You're done already?
What?
You're not even out of breath. Guess you trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves.
Well, that's...
But before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups, so... Sorry, Kaito, it seems like you're the super dog. Kaito, that was the best lie you could come up with?
Hey,
Anyway, I'm done. You can't say I didn't train with you. Going back to my room.
Got it.
Okay, we're doing training tomorrow too. You'd better be there. Didn't say no. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word. Jeez, why did you gotta be so difficult? Hey Kaito, why did you do all this? To help her? Someone's weak. Help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts. If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering? Maki?
That's right.
Well, in that sense, your case is a little different. Yeah, because Shuichi is actively trying to overcome his weakness. He's fighting against it. He's trying to live up to the promise he made to Kaede. But Maki is running away from her problem, it's true.
Huh?
Well, what do you mean?
Shut up!
Nothing. Anyway, let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you.
Huh?
Were you listening? I already did 500 push-ups before I got here. Yeah, right.
No.
Nice try, Kaito. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over, and we were exhausted by the time we reached 100. Sounds fun. You probably should do more exercises than just push-ups, though, for a balanced exercise routine. So tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backward onto my bed. Bringing Maki, he really is crazy. What are you talking about, Shuichi? What do you mean he really is crazy? Why is it you too? Why are you also scared of Maki because she's the ultimate? I mean, I guess it makes sense. She's the ultimate assassin. But come on. Didn't you read the script? Can't you see the fact that the plot armor around her would not allow her to be the next killer? Can't you see that, Shuichi? Don't you know that this is a video game and she's obviously nicer than she seems? But maybe it's because he's crazy that Maki came in the first place. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed as I continued talking to myself, and eventually I drifted to sleep. Monokuma Theater! Oh, Monodam. Some new glasses? Okay. Oh, no, he's doing the Matrix dodge. Okay, I see. Curious what we Monokubs do when you're not around. I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. Good to know. We also wear pajamas all day and lounge in an air-conditioned room. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See, we're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they run away when I get caught stealing. Okay, well, thanks for the insightful Monokuma Theater. That tells us that you do Matrix dodges in your free time. Cool. Oh, well, they've recovered from their injuries. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 8 a.m.
This is an official announcement.
This is an emergency announcement. Please assemble in the gym.
Let's get along.
Refusal to get along is grounds for punishment. Oh, Monodam, you're really obsessed with this whole getting along thing.
That's right.
Friends is the only show he watches now.
I will not forgive that.
If you don't get along, I won't forgive you. I will use the exosols to peel your faces off like mandarin oranges. Does that count as getting along? Seems like you're the one who's not getting along, Madame. But maybe that's good for us, maybe it's not.
How gory.
That's so gory. Please get along, everyone. Ah, she puked again. Oh, it's blue this time. How rare. Yeah, it's not rainbow. They say anyone who sees Monofanny's blue puke will have good luck.
So long. Farewell.
Yay. Another insightful announcement. Assemble in the gym, huh? I have a bad feeling about this. What I'm thinking right now is there have been so many red herrings, I feel like, or like details that didn't actually come into play in a lot of the other murders and trials and whatnot. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the Ultimate Inventor's, like, room. And, like, all these... There's a whole bunch of rooms, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of rooms with stuff in them. Like the Ultimate Inventor's lab. Like, the AV room, where the Bug movie was being watched. Like a lot of things. And yet, a lot of these areas actually haven't came into play in a meaningful way. And that's what's curious. Hey there, Kaito. Good to see you alive and well. Oh, hey, bro.
Okay.
Good morning. Did you hear the announcement?
Ah.
Yeah, we gotta meet up in the gym, right? What's going on so early in the morning? Well, guess we got no choice but to go. Go on ahead, bro.
Huh?
What? You're not going?
So.
Nah, I'm going. I just gotta take care of something first. Then I'll meet you there. See something with Maki? Kaito pointed the door to Maki's room. I suppose he's gonna take her.
Hey, so.
Said everybody's gotta be there, right? Who knows what'll happen if some of us don't show up?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Last night's training session and now this. Kaito is really concerned about Maki. What concerns me is that Angie kept talking about how she wants to she wants to see what everybody wishes for and make it happen or whatever. And what everybody else wishes for other than myself and Kaito is probably for Maki to be gone. But it's not ideal. I don't like it. It would be nice if you could help her get along with everybody. Well, I think what you need to do is help everybody get along with her. Not her get along with everybody, to be honest. Good morning, Kyo. Are you going to the gym?
Yes.
Ah, yes. I was about to head over just now. I overslept a bit today, you see. Of course, the one time I do that, we are summoned, so I panicked a bit. I am normally ready to leave my room by 7:30 a.m.
That early? I usually wake up at the Mono Cubs announcement.
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. It takes me so long to get ready each morning.
I cannot imagine waking up so early. I am very fortunate that I don't have to wake up that early for my work. Why does it take so long? Isn't that even longer than what a girl takes? What? Well, Kyo does have a pretty elaborate uniform. Perhaps that's why.
So then.
In any event, we've no time for idle chats. I should go ahead to the gym.
It's probably to wrap his hands and everything. Can I go to try to talk to Maki? I have a bad feeling about this, but I need to go to the gym. Fine. I'll leave Maki to you then, Kaito. But I know Kaito's gonna be the one to die for sure, and it's gonna be pinned on Maki, and I don't know whose fault it's gonna be. But Angie seems suspicious, but she seems too obviously suspicious, which is gonna make things confusing. Himiko, good morning. Yeah. Does that mean good morning? It's too much of a pain for her to actually say good morning. So yeah is as good as you're gonna get. Just accept it, Shuichi.
What a pain.
What a pain. Why do you have to go to the gym so early in the morning? I don't know, but I don't think it's anything good. You have an important student council meeting today, but we're gonna use up all my energy. An important meeting?
It's fine.
No, it's okay. You won't use up too much energy just walking to the gym.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, about this meeting, are you planning something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sort of. Angie said we should have a party.
Angie again.
We were planning to play in the pool with everyone after this.
So Angie is setting up another event, another scenario for somebody else to commit a murder? I see.
Matua said he wanted to play in the pool.
Okay. What a peculiar request for a god to make. I feel like Angie is just... Yeah, maybe I feel like Angie can speak to something or determine something about what's going to happen in the future. And I feel like she's using that ability in order to make murders happen and to set up things for other people to murder. She probably doesn't know this. She doesn't need to know. Like, she's not directly communicating with the killers to make it happen, but she's setting things up in a way for the killers to do their work. I think. The question is, who's going to be killing... who's going to be killing Kaito is the question. Is it going to... Is it going to be Gonta? Or is it going to be Tsumugi? Or is it going to be Angie? Those are my... Yeah, I don't think it's actually Angie. So I think it's either Tsumugi or Gonta will be the next killer. I don't think it'll be Tenko, but Tenko's also a possibility. These three are the ones that I think are most likely to be the next killer, and they will kill Kaito. And the reason they will kill is because of Angie setting something up for that to be possible. That is my theory right now. What a peculiar request for a god to make.
That's not it.
Oh no, now's no time to be standing here talking. If we don't hurry to the gym, our faces might get peeled off like mandarin oranges.
Who was it that just said that before? I forget. It was... I forget who said that exact line. Someone literally just said that and I forgot who.
I don't like mandarin oranges. Peeling off all the white stuff is a pain.
Pool, so that's where all the girls will be. Ugh.
Hey!
What? Do you want something from me? Is Monokuma gonna help us out again? Monokuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though he were trying to tell me something.
Hey!
Well, what is it? If you have to say something to say it. Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. What, you can use telepathy now? A man's fantasy. Oh, okay, so we're getting that cutscene now. This is what I'm getting for getting 98% of the items, I'm sure. And we do have like the man's fantasy or something or other related item. So prepare for lewd cutscene probably. Where is this thought coming from? Not from my mind, from my heart? Yes, my heart. For I have love on my side.
Hey!
I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. The girls are gonna go play in the pool, which means they'll be in swimsuits. That must mean a zany yet romantic scene will play out, and I'll be there. Okay, thanks, Monokuma, but should I? Is it really okay to be doing something like that? Tenko would kill me. Yeah, the answer is yes, because more content. Yes, I can't back down now. If I said no, I'm sure the commenters would kill me. The power of love in my chest has filled my throbbing heart, full charge. I have no choice, I must go. I know there's some, like special events that I missed out on in Danganronpa 2 because I said no to some people. I'll eventually see those in the playthroughs that I watch, but I still have not seen what those actually are. But here, I shall not miss this one at the very least. Okay, I didn't read what was just said. You must go. Okay, does that mean we must go to the pool right now? Is that what we're doing? Oh, I need to go to the gym first. Okay, sure. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, Kibo. But no Kokichi around him? Odd. Those are usually a duo. Good morning.
Okay,
Good morning, Kibo.
I'm worried.
Luigi, doesn't this summons give you an uneasy feeling?
You're right.
Well, yes, I suppose it does.
As I thought.
Based on prior events, perhaps another motive is going to be announced? Timing is similar to when we received the Monokubs pads.
Okay,
Yes, I think that might be the case.
indeed.
But it's alright. No matter what kind of motive is prepared for us, We can oppose it together.
Huh?
Huh?
I have decided.
Don't worry, we won't allow the killing game to continue. That was strange. Kiba was uncharacteristically optimistic. What do you mean by won't allow it to continue? Because he got modifications, that's why. His modifications are probably something to help him out with, I don't know, make him more powerful or whatever. But I'm sure it's gonna be something zany, as the game said, not something that's actually legitimately useful. So we'll see. Still can't go in here. Just checking. Someday I'm gonna be able to go in there. Just not this day. Dot dot dot. It was the same way when we went to the library after Rontaro's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened. Man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. What, you went to fix it? Oh, you took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What did you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but the thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense it just won't let me sleep. Are you jealous?
Please stop!
Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer.
But
A robot jealous of a computer? It seems just plain possible.
Oh?
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here?
Oh, I see.
I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
Come on, man.
Say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her.
But
Maybe everyone would prefer that. See, Kokichi, what he says always seems so rude and seems like so mean and it seems like the wrong thing to do. But I feel like a lot of times he's trying to help us out in a Nagito kind of way. So I'm trying to think I'm trying to read deeper into the meaning of his words and in what way could what he's saying actually be better for us and make sense. He's saying that everyone would prefer not to get to know her and to not even pay attention to her. And I think I understand then. The reason he's trying to do this is because if Maki just keeps to herself and nobody is feeling scared of her, nobody's like, oh man, I wish she was gone, I wish she was dead, because then I wouldn't be scared anymore because she's a killer. If no one had those kinds of thoughts, then Angie would not be feeling those thoughts from other people. She said she can find out what everybody actually wants. So if she really did keep to herself, everybody else would not be having those thoughts anymore. They wouldn't be scared of her because she wouldn't be around. So the fact that she's around is giving other people thoughts that Angie is going to use to make a crime happen. How Kokichi knows any of this? I have no idea. But I feel like that's his kind of thinking, is that having Maki around will cause conflict. Even though maybe it's the right thing to do for Maki, it'll keep all of us alive if we let Maki just be by herself and sad. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all.
That's enough!
You better cut it out.
no.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. Yeah, just like Angie said.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Angie said.
Why are you all agreeing with her? Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. I'll remember those words, Angie. I have a feeling that you're gonna want her to go, which means you're gonna make somebody else do a murder and then also get executed as well, so that all of us left are not murderers. Then we can all live a happily life without any murder or death because we don't have any murderers among us. Because the murderer was killed and Maki was killed. Or something. I don't know. But then, no, that wouldn't work. It would kill everybody if we got it wrong. So then she would want somebody to kill Maki. In that case, Kaito wouldn't die though. And I feel like Kaito would be the next one to die. So am I wrong? Is Maki gonna be the next person to die? And we're just never ever gonna, the reason I don't want to think that is because I still want to hang out with her. Still holding out hope that I'll be able to hang out with Maki. If Maki dies, I'll never be able to do that. And that will be lame. And this game will get a -10 rating because of that. But maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe Maki's gonna end up getting killed and Andy's gonna set that up. And then help us find the killer. And then the killer and Maki will be gone, and then we'll all live happily ever after? Is that her plan? But if it's true that she's been trying to help set up these murderers, then why did she set up the previous one? Well, it would be because she wanted Ryoma to die, because Ryoma was... Did Ryoma murder anyone? I forget. I think... I know he was in prison. But I don't remember specifically if he was a murderer or not. But I feel like it's because of that, I could understand why, based on what Angie's saying here, that would fit with her helping out with the previous murder as well, and also helping out with a new murder to kill Maki. But Himiko agreeing with Angie is just because she's attached to Angie now, which I don't like. Tsumugi agreeing with Angie though, that's more weird. That's way more weird. Tsumugi's being very suspicious by saying, yeah, just like Angie said. With a smile on her face. Huh?
Everyone!
It's serious!
How?
Oh no! The colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it?
No.
No, not that. Goto went to courtyard before coming here and... Huh? What's in the courtyard?
Thanks for bearing with us.
Come on, what is this? Why do you call us out all of a sudden?
We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too?
For now.
Let's worry about Monotaro later and present the motive now.
I knew it.
So it's a motive after all.
It doesn't matter what the motive is. We will not do the killing game anymore.
That's right.
That's right. We aren't afraid of anything anymore.
Indeed.
Because we have a Tua. What? You two? What?
Actually,
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before. Fear like never before? If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror. What I got?
we'll present it together.
Okay.
This time, the motive is a transfer student.
Okay, that was the title, right? Title of the chapter. A dead transfer student or something.
Yep, a new student is transferring. And not just any transfer student.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far.
What? Of all the 4 people who died, so who is? I'm curious of who we're gonna pick. We're obviously I'm not gonna be able to pick. If I was able to pick, then this game would have to go like 4 different ways, multiple different ways, and that's not happening, right? So we got Ryoma, Rantaro, Kirumi, and Kaede. I feel like Kaede would be the one to bring back, right? Or Rantaro. Most likely, if those are the 2 plot relevant characters, one of those 2 is coming back to life. And I feel like it's gotta end up being Kaede. At least I want to hope that's the case. But what would that even mean, bring her back to life? That would only work if she was never dead in the first place. There's no way they actually have the ability to bring someone back to life unless it was a clone. Right, we're all clones. Right. So if they re-cloned one of the people who died, they could make this happen. They could re-clone somebody give them the memories again, would they be able to give them the memories of the life they already lived up until their execution, though? Probably not. So they're probably not going to remember everything exactly.
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student! Well...
Also, side note, actually, never mind. I'll say it afterwards. If I remember. A transfer student?
Are you serious?
You can resurrect someone?
So,
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
That's right!
But only one of the 4 who has died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester.
ah,
So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that. This motive is supposed to bring them closer together.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, old habits and such.
Hey,
Monodam, let's forgive Monotaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know.
That's wonderful.
Monovanni, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. Okay. This guy's a little intense. That's why I'll have you punish Monotaro. What? Me? Please, no, not Monofani. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her.
I'll do it!
Fine, I'll do it.
So long. Farewell.
Okay, I thought we were gonna get a punishment scene for sure, but Dot is right, Shuichi. So Kaide's got to be the one that comes back, right? But then so what I think I'm gonna say is that I think it's not gonna end there. I don't think it's only Kaede that's gonna come back to life. I think it's also Rantaro. It will also come back to life at some point because those 2 characters are way too important. And if we're going that far, and if coming back to life is a possibility in general, then my prediction is that all of us are going to survive this. This is going to be a Danganronpa game where at the very end of it, all of us survive. Because what's going to happen is we are going to lose all our memories of what happened here, but we will send clones of all of us are going to die, but clones of us are going to survive without Monokuma and everything, and they're going to go on to do whatever. That's my theory right now. I don't know if those clones will end up having the memories or not, though, of their abilities and ultimates and whatever. They might not. We might end up destroying that stuff, and then they'll just go out and become their own new person, because that would make some amount of sense too, for them to not be tied down to the memories of somebody that's not even them technically anymore, and just go and become themselves. I feel like that would be the way that this story will go. That's my guess. That's what I wanted to say. We were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far.
Incomprehensible.
Transfer student? Resurrecting the dead?
Don't screw around.
Don't say such a stupid thing! There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible! Oh no, wait. I just had a thought. I just had another thought. Thoughts are happening. I'm sorry that I'm pausing all the time. Actually, I'm not sorry because this is how I do Let's Plays and you're probably used to it by now. So, oh, I pressed the wrong button. So, if Angie really doesn't like murderers and killers to be around, and she helped get rid of murderers and killers before, and help bring them to the murderer of the murderer to justice, so that the murderer of the murderer would be gone and the murderer is gone, so that we're all just plain old good people. And now we have Maki. Whoever we bring back to life is going to be, I'm assuming they're going to be a murderer. If we bring Kurumi back, she's a murderer. If we bring Rantaro, oh, we were not going to bring Rantaro back. If we're bringing Ryoma back, I think he got killed because he did murder or something, or did bad things, and Angie didn't like that. If we bring Kaede back, which we probably are, she was a murderer. Angie's probably gonna want to kill Kaede again because she's now because Kaede was a murderer. She murdered Rantaro. So could it be that Maki and Kaede are gonna get killed again? Like Amaki's gonna get killed and Kaede is gonna be re-killed here? I really hope not, because I like Kaede, like I said, but that seems like a possible thing that could happen. And I really don't trust Angie with the kind of things she's been saying lately. Just can't happen. Sheesh. Who the fuck would believe that load of unscientific bullshit?
Listen.
Disbelief due to a lack of scientific merit is simply the hubris of a scientific society. This ritual, or rather, the resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over.
But that doesn't make them actually mean anything, or like have any actual effect.
See, they are similar, yes. The act of sending the dead into the next world is a sort of ritual. Through rumors and legend, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world.
A ritual? Dot dot dot.
So?
Did you get rambling about it? I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo?
What are you saying? There's no way the dead can be resurrected.
Huh?
What?
Do you understand?
Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended.
Well, broken glass probably can be mended. If you put all the pieces back together and you like melt it, you could probably put glass back together. I'm sorry to say, Kyo. You believe in souls, but you don't believe in those souls can be resurrected? It seems confusing, but I know if we ask this conversation will go on forever.
Okay.
If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead.
Right.
If this idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either.
You think?
You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life. The cookie bitch is finally talking. But too bad no one's interested in your bullshit cult.
No.
No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say.
Right.
No, let's not. Yes, Angie is free to speak. Why is everyone like Angie right now?
Yay!
Yeah, can I say it? Yay! Okay, I'm gonna say it. If Angie had to pick anyone, she would probably pick Rantaro to come back to life since he didn't murder anyone. Because that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. Yeah, I don't really understand what they're going on about. They just keep talking about how people can't come back to life, and yeah, I get it.
This is stupid.
Resurrection ritual sounds stupid. Got dragged here for this. I should have ignored you guys after all. I wish you didn't ignore us and I could actually hang out with you. Still saddens me. Getting kind of weird now, but at least it's not boring. Just going through all my favorite characters first. What? Don't talk to me about that. I want to hear Angie talk. Why is everyone focused on Angie? It's so creepy.
I guess.
If Angie is saying it, a dead person might really come back.
Hey!
Hey, let's hurry up and ask her. Why does she have so much clout with these people? Why does she have the trust of all these people? Do you think it's strange that I want to listen to Angie?
That's right!
So what? It's also important to listen to others so we can work together. Gonta, do you have anything to say? You're not taken in by Angie, are you? Bring dead back to life? Gonta no can believe that. Horse family teach Gonta. Everything that born and everything that die is part of Grand Flow. And Flow never rewind. Gonta would be happy if everything that die could come back. But even Gonta know there's no way to take back what already happened. Yeah.
please.
Let's listen to what Angie has to say. I don't wanna. Fine. So you believe you can revive the dead, Angie?
I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us. What are you talking about?
Why does she know that? I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us. Yeah, so she already knows that they're not bringing them back to life. We're just going to get a clone of them. We're going to get a different one of them. Why would she know that? I'm assuming that's what I'm just assuming that's what's happening here.
Because
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean, it's like there was never a dead body to begin with. So maybe
the truth is,
they were never dead to begin with.
They aren't dead? I mean, I don't know about that.
No.
No, that's not possible. We inspected all the bodies ourselves.
but
But it might have been a very accurate imitation.
But the person doing the murder would have known that they were... The person doing the murder murdered someone, so what are you talking about? Like, Kirumi killed Ryoma, and she killed the Ryoma that we knew. The Kirumi we knew killed the Ryoma that we knew. They couldn't have, like, okay, now that they're dead, swap them with a clone of themselves. No. I mean, we are all imitations, so in that way you're right, but...
No.
An imitation?
I see.
Akuma, the exosols are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations. But that doesn't make sense if in the way that Angie is saying it. It doesn't make sense that Kirumi would kill Ryoma and then suddenly the body would be an imitation and the real Ryoma is somewhere else and didn't die because even though she just killed him, he's actually somewhere else now. He just did a ninja replacement technique to be replaced with a fake dead body. No, he really died, and the fake replacement is actually somewhere else.
yeah,
That's what Angie says, and I'm starting to plainly agree.
You've been plainly agreeing all along.
I've always supported Angie.
Same with you, Himiko, and I don't like that. Again.
Yay, thank you everyone.
Wait!
What? No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes.
degenerate male.
Grah, don't raise your voice, Angie, you rude degenerates.
Why?
Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive?
That's true, but...
I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now I think that. But no matter how much we want...
But...
Oh, wait! If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write message in courtyard? There was a message in the courtyard? Right, Gonta never told us what he found in the courtyard. A message in the courtyard? He did see that message on the rocks before. What are you talking about, Gonta? Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On the way here, Gonta see writing in courtyard.
Hey!
And it had more writing this time. I see. The worse Nima. And there's an I in there. So, is it possible to make any kinds of heads and tails from this? This world is... on Mars? This world is... But then there's the I, and that doesn't make any sense. This world is... I don't know the last two. I don't know the last two words. And I guess the last three worlds. But I think the first three are... No, but there's so much space, though, for that to just be is. But why would they do one letter at a time? That's something I don't understand. What's the point of writing one letter at a time? Why wouldn't they write it all at once? Who is writing this anyways? It wouldn't be like our dead friends or whatever. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how it works. Is there a traitor among us? If there is, it's Angie. And did Angie write this?
Huh?
I don't know. More writing? Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe...
Right.
Maybe a message from dead? No. Maybe everyone leave message for us that say, "Hey, we alive." Yeah, I don't know about that one, Gonta. Sorry.
Huh?
Message from everyone who died? Does no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right? How do you know that no one here wrote it?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead?
No.
Oh wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck?
How divine!
Either way, there is nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend.
As she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Say,
Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
no.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore, rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time.
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Well, one.
Thank you.
Because we're only able to revive one.
Nyahahaha! You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people.
Huh? Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and... Why is she trying to get on his good side? No, don't. She's manipulating everyone.
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe.
This is scary. No.
Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Uh-huh.
Grandmas are nice.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Gentle grandmother. I thought you said Atua was a handsome man. Yeah, true. Okay. Angie is officially the most suspicious person in existence here. That was clear manipulation tactics.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you join us? Join our student council, Gonta.
No, don't.
you're right.
Yeah, it'd be really reassuring if you're part of the student council, Gonta. You will use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join.
Really?
You eat Gonta?
Got it.
Okay, Gonta joined student council too.
Wait!
Wait, before all that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Mikibo, Tenko, and Sumugi.
Yes!
We arrived at a conclusion. Create a friendship group.
Ultimate Academy Student Council with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
I mean, that all sounds good and all, but I don't trust Angie in the slightest. She's got cult leader vibes, which is fitting as the religious leader she is, the religious person she is. A student council and Angie's the president?
Yes.
Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up!
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it is called the student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua.
I like that Kokichi just told him was completely not on board with all this. This reinforces my belief in Kokichi's supremacy. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Angie too.
Okay, Sumiki, whatever.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Atua is happy too.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
jeez, they've been totally brainwashed. I agree.
Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realized.
However,
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form.
Yep.
The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
Yeah,
see.
they are. Religions as well. So she's using this situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua.
Please, wait!
Using is a rude way to describe it. Doesn't matter if it's rude or not, it's the truth. President wants peace for this school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom. Okay, then have peace. That's perfectly fine. But you don't need to follow her to do it.
Right.
Yeah, Gonta not let anyone talk bad about student council. Oh no, Gonta is way too easily manipulated. It's not good.
Why you?
You literally just fucking joined them, you brainwashed idiot.
But...
But I'm surprised. Tenko decided to join the student council. Huh? Why? Because it's got his males on it.
That's correct.
Guess you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, would you not?
Well, I guess that too. Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is. What did she do to convince her?
So?
That's right. Now what were we talking about again?
Did those two come to some sort of agreement?
Yup.
Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Wait!
Was burdensome?
That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong.
Yup.
Atua is always right.
Wait a minute.
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap.
And it'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave.
I doubt they'd listen to anything we'd have to say.
It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you can at least help too, Kaito. Well, I think Kaito wants somebody to try to come back to life. He wants to believe. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. I do wonder who they're gonna pick. I'm assuming either Rontaro or Kaede. It is time. Let's go in search of a man's fantasy. Ah, right, that! I completely forgot about that. I headed to the pool. My heart's safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight to behold! My fantasy, shining like a supernova! Oh, okay, well, there's our fan service scene.
Big, Tsumugi. Do you mind if I touch them?
Okay, this fan service scene is way more revealing than some of the ones in previous Danganronpa games. So unfortunately, I might have to like block out and blur things a little for those of you on YouTube, which really sucks. But I'm sure you can find the full image somewhere else if you really wanna see it.
What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them. What's wrong, Himiko?
Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway.
Oh, I understand now. Don't worry, they're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
Okay, well, there was our man's fantasy scene. I hope you all are pleased that I was able to view that scene. For whatever that's worth. So this is what Angie was planning, a party for the student council. Well, no, that's not the whole student council. What about Gonta and whatever, though? Anyway, I saw it, then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. As you should. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside, keep it together. Okay, well, there we go. We got our man's fantasy scene. And yeah, like I said, they get more extreme as the games go along, I guess. Transfer students reviving the dead. Atua, student council. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
At least it's not like my Witcher playthrough, where the Witcher has like nudity and it's like in cutscenes and people are moving around and I have to dynamically blur things on the screen, and it's a major pain in the ass to do. It's incredibly annoying to have to like blur things out that are dynamically moving on the screen. Blurring out that is going to be way easier. And again, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to do that for YouTube. I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. Maybe I'll put an uncensored version on for patrons. Speaking of which, patron, if you're not watching this on Patreon, I'm like 20 episodes ahead on Patreon, so I'm very, very far ahead there. I have to find something. Oh, free time start again. Okay, well, you already know what we're doing. We're going. Well, actually, you don't already know what we're doing because probably Maki's still not going to talk to us. But I'm going to try anyways. I will try once again to speak with Maki. If Maki still won't talk to us, then we're going to Kokichi. Okay, Maki's over there. And again, I gotta remember to save before I go in there. So let's do that.